Hi guys, this is Mark. Thanks for being willing to help edit Thrive Studies. We've put together, the writers have put together the studies, and now before we take it to the design phase where we put it online and put it in documents, we need people to just kind of go through and make sure the grammar's all good, the spelling's all good, all that kind of stuff, that it's just much better to catch on the front end than the back end. So let me show you how we edit, and we will go from there. And thanks so much for helping. Here we go. So right here you can see this is the Relationship Writer's Guide. I will just be sending you, the editors, a link directly to this. But if you want to try to get here through the Google Doc and you have access to this, this is where they are in, for instance, well, I'll go to year 2. So year 2, here are all 6 of the studies in year 2. And we're talking about today the relationship study. So you click on the relationship folder. And then you have these folders where you got the lessons and the pictures and the review cards and the video scripts. It's in the lessons. This is kind of where we've had the writing things. And you can see right here is the Relationships Writer's Guide. So you click on that and it's the same document as I was showing you before. Now notice in this document, the top here gives you the color codes of what these things mean. Once the writer finishes what we're doing and wants feedback from the other writers, they turn it red. And then we've already done that with this study. And then once the feedback is done and the changes are made from that feedback, we turn it blue. And you can see now it's blue. Blue means this thing is ready for editing. And then we ask you guys, the editors, to come in and turn whatever changes you make orange. So if you find a word in here that's spelled wrong, you would change it and make it orange like this. You go up here, clickety click, and it's orange. And that tells me, okay, hey, I changed this, go check it out. And if it's what you want it to be, then keep it. And then you're telling me if it's not, then make it whatever you want it to be, Mark. But that's the change that I made. So this tells me you guys made a change there. So when I do come through here and you've finished editing, I can scroll through and look at all the changes you made and say, okay, I like that one, I like that one, I like that one. This one, I think we actually should do this way. So that's kind of what your role is, to go through, catch all the things that we might have missed, and then I'll go back through and just double check what you have changed. Some things you'll want to know here. First of all, this is one big document with all of the series, the entire series, relationship series. Now let me show you what that looks like. In our Thrive Studies page, we'll use this as an example. The Jesus study is a series, or it's the Jesus series. The whole series is Jesus, and it has 4 studies within it. So you are editing the entire series with 4 studies. So if you go back to the Relationship Studies page, you can see here is the first study. And if you scroll all the way through it, you'll go through yada, 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 yada. And then you'll go to the second study, the Forgive. And then you scroll through that. There are 4 of these studies on here. And what we're asking you to do is, this should actually be blue, is we're asking you to edit this entire thing. Now, what we're asking you to do is edit just the blue words. You might see some black words on here that are kind of leftover notes that are just for us. You don't need to edit those. But everything that's blue are the things that will be showing up in print, and we want you to tell us about that. So start here and begin to work your way down. Check anything that doesn't look quite right. Look for spelling, grammar, capitalization, those kind of things. Just so you know, there's some formatting things that are unique, like this. The big idea, it shows up right here. This is actually wrong. Haha. The big idea, we've decided we want the first letter capitalized. The is like this. We want it to look like this. And the big idea is capitalized just like that, and then a colon. So that is correct. The titles to those places, which we're going to have to go back and change these because they're inconsistent now. Some of these things we've decided as we go. But that's what you want to do. Go through and look and see if there's anything spelled incorrectly, any grammatical changes, any wording that might be better different. Some other things you'll run into are the image paragraph. Usually it is not really done because we haven't yet decided on a picture. That's really done in the design phase, which is next. So I will be writing a paragraph about the image, but most of these image paragraphs are not really editable. There's nothing in there for you to edit yet. So don't get caught up on that. We have some choices for pictures in here. We'll choose them in the next phase, and then I'll write a paragraph about it, and it'll just probably be, I'll just edit it and make sure it's okay. And then just keep going. Again, all the blue text is what you want to do. Here's where the launch starts, explore section, all the way down. Any formatting, any changes you think that might need to be made, go ahead and do those. The review questions is the last section. I guess creative touches, you could do that too, but review questions also, if they're blue, go ahead and edit them and make sure that they're good. So that's the editing job. Thanks so much for helping and being a part of it. If you have any questions, go ahead and text me and ask me. I would love to help in any way, and I really appreciate you helping. So thanks a lot, guys.